Hi, in this video I'll be testing this ShanWan mini Bluetooth game controller. You'll see me unbox it, pair it with an iPad Pro and an Android tablet, and play some games including retro and modern platformers, a space game, a racing game. I'll run a test on a GamePad Tester website. Then I'll attempt to play a AAA game with it. Would it work? Finally, I'll give you my final thoughts on this mini gamepad controller. There are timestamps in the description, so feel free to jump to the section you're most interested in. Alright, let's get to it. The paper case, we're talking origami level efficiency here. There seems to be no wiggle room at all. This box is small enough to slip under a door. It comes with a wrist strap and the user manual. There are many colors to choose from. I choose this color combination because I think it's most appealing. You can always skip ahead, but let's have a look at the user manual. I'll go over the Bluetooth connection when pairing to my iPad Pro and an Android tablet to play games, as well as controller charging. And here it is. The shoulder buttons are clicky. The directional pad is not. The ABXYs are clicky, but not as clicky as the shoulder buttons. The others are also kind of clicky. It feels sturdy and durable. Pairing button and toggle switch. Flashing red likely means it needs to be charged. The L2, R2 are also as clicky. This ShanWan mini controller appears to be positioning itself as a direct competitor to the popular 8-bit Do micro gamepad. They're similar in form factor design and button layout. The difference is that this ShanWan controller is less than half the price, and it doesn't have the ability to program or have key bindings. The buttons have a nice tactile response, and the plastic doesn't feel cheap. It's just surprising how tiny this thing is. This is where you can hook the strap in, but I'll be doing that later. Just have a look at the strap. If you're wondering how much smaller a gamepad controller can get, have a look. There is something even smaller. This is the VR04B wireless gamepad and selfie shutter remote. Instead of having the directional pad, it has the jog mouse or wheel instead. Less button and has micro USB port. Besides this, let's have a side-by-side comparison to other items. FlyDigi Apex 4, Magic Mouse, AirPod Gen 3 case, Apple Pencil Pro, an Apple credit card, and my Mini Cooper key. Alright, let's start testing on my iPad Pro. You would want to switch to X, that is X input mode. Go to Settings, Bluetooth, press and hold the pair button, and you should see Xbox Wireless Controller. Flashing blue LED means waiting to be paired. Select Xbox Wireless Controller, and it is connected. The blue LED light should be solid. I forgot about charging. I have this USB-C magnetic adapter system that makes things way more convenient. And the controller can also be used wired. I'll be demonstrating that later. While charging, the blue LED would blink slowly. Once completely charged, the blue LED would be solid. Donkey Kong on Retro Arch. This game takes me right back to the neon-lit arcades of the 80s, where I'd pump quarters into the machine a lot. I feel that the D-pad is softer and more cushioned feel than the ABXY buttons. This could potentially alleviate strain on my thumb, making prolonged use more comfortable. This is the Revenge of Shinobi for Sega Genesis. This game was a lot of fun for me. The precision required for the jumps, those boss battles, was incredibly satisfying. Right now, I don't really remember how to control it. Again, you could skip ahead to the next game if you want to. This mini controller is surprisingly comfortable to use. Of course, I don't want to play this for long sessions. The buttons are responsive. I'm putting this mini controller through its paces with a variety of games to demonstrate its capabilities. I'm testing whether this pocket-sized controller can deliver a satisfying gaming experience. This is Galaxy on Fire 2. I think I got this way back in 2011 when it first came out. There was a third one. It's no longer available in the App Store. It was a multiplayer game. I think they didn't have enough money to run it. Alright, let's pair it to an Android tablet. Go into Settings, select Connected Devices, and Pair New Device. Press and hold the pair button on the controller. And there you can see Xbox Wireless Controller. Select that. This game is called Magic Rampage. It's a simple action platformer game. The character customization and the art style got me interested in the game. She says, take this weapon, but there isn't anything in it. It says, never mind, and she says, never mind, because I already got one. Alright, how about a racing game? This is Real Racing 3. I think this mini controller can be a convenient option for casual racing games and arcade-style racing games. Again, the D-pad is quite soft, so you can play racing games quite smoothly without your thumb being fatigued or hurt. The plastic feels pretty good to the touch, if you wonder. I would say I am satisfied with the quality. Playing these games, I have not noticed any latency or lag, but I am no expert in this field. And now let's take a look at how this mini controller registers on the GamePad Tester website. I just want to verify that all buttons, triggers, sticks, well there's no sticks, and other inputs on the controller are functioning correctly. As you can tell, there is no way for me to access the left stick or the right stick at all. Meaning playing a AAA game is unlikely. But I'll try it or test it anyway for you to see. That's coming up. As you have noticed, this is wired and not through Bluetooth. Besides, I have not paired this controller to this computer via Bluetooth at all. Shoulders and triggers work. Before I try a AAA game, let me try this one first, just briefly. This is Shovel Knight, and this is wired connection, by the way. Alright, I don't expect this to work, but let's see it anyway. Well, I cannot move and I can't view different camera angles. So, what's the verdict? The ShanWan Micro Wireless Bluetooth controller is a neat little device. Of course, it's not without its flaws. However, if you're looking for an ultra portable controller for emulators for casual gaming, it's hard to beat, especially at this price. And if you value portability and affordability and you're willing to adopt to its compact size, this ShanWan controller could be exactly what you're looking for. Anyway, that's all I've got. Thank you for watching. Hope you come back for the next video.